Unpopular opinion. But hip hop fans, let us all rejoice. Hip hop has reached its end. They're pressing the reset button. This is not a time to hang your head down. This is a time to be proud, stand tall. Hot 97, kaput. Hip hop on the top 40, no more. This is a reset period, and it's about damn time. It's time we take it back to the essence. This genre was never supposed to become what it has over the last 25 years. It was never intended for that. It was culture-based. It was community-based. We know the origins started in the Bronx. It spread out throughout the country. It was regional. The West had a sound. The South had a sound. The East had a sound. Everyone didn't dress alike. People didn't use the same slang. It was intended to be community-based, and then it just ballooned into this phenomenon in the latter 90s throughout the 2000s and beyond. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people ate off hip-hop. It took a lot of poverty-stricken people out to places like Beverly Hills and penthouses in New York City. Oh yeah, people ate off hip-hop quite well. Execs making money hand over fist. It awarded a lot of people opportunity, but look what it's become. It's unlistenable now. It's unbearable. Yeah, everything evolves. We know that. But hip hop wasn't supposed to be what it's become today. Where the moment you turn to a hip hop station, you're looking to turn the volume down. It was a time where when you played hip hop, you played it at the loudest decibel possible, and your head was nodding, and your face was scrunched up, the beat was knocking, the lyricism was on point. That's what it needs to go back to. And with hip hop not being on the top 40, here is the chance. For all the artists out there who got busy with the pen and knew the essence of this genre, this is your time to shine now. The industry just said, you know what? The hell with this trap music and drill rap and this and that and the mumble stuff. The hell with it. We're done. That sound is cooked. Or if it's not cooked, it's going back to the regions it came from. And that's fine. This is a time for hip hop to start anew. Start fresh. Maybe the older artists can save it from obscurity. Who knows? This is also a time for rock music to come back. When's the last time you heard a good alternative rock song? Some heavy metal, some jazz even, some good R&B. It's been years. And don't get me wrong, there are many artists out here doing their thing, just not mainstream. And this is intentionally done. The people who know the true essence of their genre aren't getting heard intentionally. And we know that. And we're in an era where now we can create our own playlist. So we have many artists on our playlist that obviously don't get radio play, and no one listens to the radio anyway. But we know they're out there. We know you're out there. We see you. But this is the time for hip hop to regroup. And it's about maybe 15 years too late, but better now than never. Because quite honestly, I'm annoyed watching a football game and hearing a hip hop song taking me to a commercial break. Or watching a baseball game and hearing a hip hop song taking me to break. That was never the intention. Beer commercials weren't supposed to be using hip hop or retail stores to their advantage. That's not what it was. That's when you knew it was done. When mainstream took a hold of it. When Miley Cyrus started twerking 15 years ago. That's when you knew it was cooked. I want to go back to the days where artists looked hungry. Where they had one measly chain and they wore outfits that you and I could afford. I don't want to see a rapper flexing with bands of money and designer gear and luxury cars and they don't have a hit record yet. How'd you get paid? I don't want to see that. I want to go back to seeing a rapper looking like he still lives at his mama's house. In the basement. That's what I want to see. Where you could look at him and tell he still has a curfew. When mom says turn the lights out at midnight, the lights are out. I want to go back to that. And I come from that era when you will watch The Box or Rap City or Yo MTV Raps and watch rappers look like they still lived at home. I don't want to look at rappers who act as if they have Jeff Bezos money. It's all an illusion, and they took us for a ride at the start of the 2000s. Everybody had platinum jewelry. Everyone had flashy cars. Everybody had the best clothes, had the finest women. Done. That Hot 97 gatekeeping crew, done. Hip hop not being on the top 40, hooray. I'm about ready to hear some new rock music. Are you? I'm about ready to hear the latest jazz tunes. Are you? When's the last time jazz was mainstream? The 1930s? Let's bring that back since we're approaching the 30s, right? When's the last time we heard classic R&B? Like that 90s R&B. For all the young heads, I get it. You guys don't want to hear that sound. That's fine. I'm fine with the music staying the way it is for you guys, but I don't want that to be the mainstream music. Because 40 and 50-year-olds can't get down with the sounds of the 18, 19-year-olds. We shouldn't have to. You guys should have your music. We should have ours. It's no different than back in the days when young people wanted to hear the latest rock tunes, but their parents were still listening to Barry Manilow or Neil Diamond. It's no different. You guys should be able to have your artists, your Little Yachty's and all these guys. Sure, have at it. But I still want my guys from the 90s to still be around too. I love hearing Nas with a new album with Primo. I love to know that Havoc from Mobb Deep came out with an album. I love that Conway and Benny the Butcher out here rapping like it's 1999. I love it. Everyone should be able to have their choice of artistry. But hip hop not being on the top 40 is a great thing. It's no need to be sad about it. This is a regrouping for the genre, and better things should be on the horizon. Something had to give. So if we see these genres die out, don't fret. It's a reset. It now allows room for the talent to shine. And if you have talent, this is it. This is your time. This is your time to prove that you belong. Because maybe you didn't belong during the mumble rap era and the trap beat sounds and the drill music. Maybe you didn't belong in that. The young crowd, they'll adapt. They need to understand the essence of where this came from. Beats, lyrics, a story. That was the essence of hip hop. And it's missing. All we do now is connect the dots and say somebody sold their soul and somebody's Illuminati and somebody's this. We didn't speak this way 30 years ago. Prodigy brought it to light back on the I Shot Your remix with LL Cool J. He was one of the first artists to actually even throw the name Illuminati out there. But we didn't connect every artist to that. Why? Because they weren't making money. Now, the moment we see an artist make money and get some kind of fame, we connect them to some elitist group.